listening to Professor Shukruma Soludo make mincemeat of his opponent at the Anambra governorship debate. I said to myself, is this finally a chance for the Nigerian public intellectual? Hello, my amazing family. Don't doubt your worth just because someone could not say it. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up if this is your first time. Thank you. Although Nigeria's first president was a cerebral public intellectual whose oratory and grasp of nuance was phenomenal, the country has experienced a downward trend in the capacity of successive leaders who came barely prepared for office. The result is that political leadership at the national level in Nigeria has never carried any hint of charisma. Nigeria's political leaders hardly inspire the people, not even their families. But in Professor Shukuma's Soludo's Anambra is bucking the trend. First, it is not the practice among Nigerian politicians to anoint brilliant successors, but Governor Obiano did just that. He pulled all the stops to give Soludo a chance, a towering public intellectual whose ideas is of what an ideal society should be, may be given a chance to flower on November 6, 2021. Of all the candidates on the ballot, Soludo is the only one whose preparation goes beyond a huge stash of cash for vote buying. He has a compendium of his ideas packaged in a coffee table book, which anyone can use as a guide to assess and judge him when he assumes power. In fact, Soludo is adequately prepared for the office he's seeking, but will they let him? Today in Anambra, everyone knows that Shukuma Soludo is the hope for a brighter future. To a people whose worldview is deeply rooted in the fluidity of life as captured in the saying that it would be a travesty to deny Shukuma Soludo the office he has so much prepared for. Indeed, for a state which prides itself as light of the nation, it would be inconceivable to settle for less. That would dim the light. Soludo's dominance of the gubernatorial debate organized by Arise Television has laid bare the stark difference between preparation and chance or providence. Soludo has gone through the mill, absorbing all the rigors of training and experience and applying himself to situations that made personal growth inevitable. On the other hand, his opponents appear to have taken the shortcut to their destinations at worst or as simply counting on providence at best. But the leadership of a state like Anambra is not a walk in the park. The governor of Anambra State has no holiday, no breathing space, and no time for long introspection. He has no liberty to leave Anambra in the hands of God for an hour. Events will force him to stand up. That is why Soludo is the man for the job. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up if this is your first time. Thank you. And so we just might eventually have a serious public intellectual as the chief executive officer of a state. We just might have the chance we have been waiting for, a chance to test the hypotheses and the theories, to place assumptions on the fire grill of reality, a chance to restore dignity to scholars and workers whose only pride is their knowledge. Nigerian has a large tribe of public intellectuals, brilliant men and women who give lectures, and species across the world on how societies should organize for success. But back home, the crude politics we play discourages most of them from showing interest in political leadership. Kingsley Moghalu took his chances in the last presidential election, only to realize that Nigerian elections do not care for knowledge or personal excellence. Meanwhile, Soludo accused Andy Uba of kidnapping a sitting governor during the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo and further accused him of forging a senior school examination certificate (SSCE). Recall that Mba was recently dragged to court over the school certificate he allegedly submitted for the election. A suit marked number FHC ABJCS 12112021 filed on October 8, 2021 at the Federal High Court Abuja says that the form EC9 submitted by Mba to INEC was full of false information. The Senior School Certificate Examination May-June 1974 Statement of Result purportedly issued by Union Secondary School, Enugu State, under the Enugu State School System, and allegedly bearing the name of Mba Emmanuel Unandi with candidate number 05465/089 is false. It said that in 1974, when Mba left secondary school, the WAEC fourth respondent did not conduct senior school certificate examination (SSC). You don't have a senior school certificate examination result. Did you obtain a senior school certificate examination result in 1974? Did you? Is forgery. My co-debater, Andy Uba, by my right, kidnapped a sitting governor, Soludo said during the Anambra governorship election debate organized by Arise TV. The Anambra governorship election will come up on November 6, 2021, amid serious security challenges posed by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Ngege, now the Minister of Labor and Employment, was the first civilian governor to have survived what is best described as a civilian coup in Nigeria's political history. The coup was masterminded by a clique of high-handed godfathers in the state when the former governor was abducted and kept for nearly 12 hours siege in Oka. But please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and please hit on the notification button down below. I remain your number one news blog. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.